This lesson is on multiplying binomials. We have 2x plus 3 times x minus 4. We've got two terms here, and those are going to come down the first column here. We have 2x plus 3. What's in the second parentheses is going across the top. X minus 4. Now these are our factors. And what we're going to get inside of here is going to be our product. So now inside, we're going to take 2x times x and get 2x squared. 2x times negative 4, negative 8x. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Now, if you notice inside of here, these two boxes both have x's. That's where you're going to combine like terms when we write our product. Our product is 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. Now, if we wanted to check this in the calculator, we would take our factors and first we would press y equals in the graphing calculator, put the factors into y1 and our product into y2. Then you would press second graph and you would look in your table and you're looking to see where y1 equals y2. All the numbers in these two columns have to be the same in order for it to be correct. Okay? Take a moment, pause the video, and do this one and come back and see how you did. We're going to take x minus 3 and put it down the side. 2x plus 4 goes across the top. Now here I have x times negative 2x. So I get negative 2x squared. If you notice, the x squareds are always going to be in the top left-hand corner. X times 4, 4x. Negative 3 times negative 2x is 6x. Negative 3 times 4, negative 12. Again, we have the two boxes that both have the x's. We combine those like terms. My product, negative 2x squared plus 10x minus 12. Next, here's your next one. I would pause the video and come back and see how you did. You would put 9x minus 3, put the first parentheses down here, the second one across the top, 9x plus 3. Now if you notice, these two parentheses are the same except one's positive and one's negative. One's positive and one's subtraction. You're going to notice that something's going to happen to the answer. So first we're going to go in here and I have 9 times 9 is 81, x squared, 9 times 3, 27x, negative 3 times 9, negative 27x, negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. I'm going to combine like terms, and if you look in these two boxes, 27 minus 27, that makes 0. These cancel each other out. So my answer is 81x squared minus 9. Well, why does this happen? What happens because when you multiply, these are the exact same things except one positive, one negative. That's going to cause these two numbers to be the same and they cancel out to make 0. There's the next one. Pause the video and come back and see how you did. I have 3x plus 2 and x minus 3. 3x times x, 3x squared. 3x times negative 3, negative 9x. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times negative 3, negative 6. Now these two go together. I have 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. And there's my product. Next one, why don't we solve these with tiles? take what is in the parentheses and put it down the left-hand side, x plus 2. And the second one goes across the top, x plus 3. From here, let's just continue on our squares. And as you continue to draw that, you find your answer. Your product is right here. I have an x squared, I have my x's, and then I have my units. Well, my product is x squared plus I have 5x's plus 6. If I wanted to do the box, I could, and I would put x plus 2 here, and then the other one is x plus 3. Well, I'd end up getting the same answer. X times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. Putting these together, that gives me 5, which I would come up with the same product. Okay, let's solve this one with tiles. Take a moment, pause the video, and come back and solve this one, and let's check and see if you solved it correctly. I have x plus 2 and x minus 1. Those are my factors inside the factor frame. Now to find my product, I extend my lines. And I'm going to look, I've got a negative right here, so that means something's going to change in the signs. Well, a positive times a positive, that is a positive, so these are fine. I've got a positive times a negative, though. This makes it negative. Positive times a negative. Positive times a negative. So now I need to look through, and I need to cancel out any zero pairs. See, this is a positive x, and it takes away a negative x. Well, what am I left with for my product? I've got 1x squared plus 1x minus 2. The next one, let's do both of them. Pause your video and do solve this one by tiles and then do the box. I have x minus 2 and x minus 3. I'm going to continue. Well, actually, let's go down here and put it in the box as well. X minus 2 and x minus 3. So now as I go through and I continue my lines and draw my lines, I will find out what my product is, but I'm going to have to look at the positives and the negatives. Here, a positive times a positive, that's okay. These will be negative. This right here, negative times a positive, these are negative. But what about these? If you look to the left, that's a negative times a negative, so all these are positive. So what do I get here in my tiles? I have x squared, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5x, plus 6. Well, if I go and look at this in the box, x times x, x squared, x times negative 3, negative 3x, that's what's right here. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Right here is 6. These two go together. That's where my negative 5 comes from. One last problem. Right here, let's do this problem with the tiles and with the box, and then come back and see how you did. X plus 3, x plus 2. Well, in the box, I would put x plus 3 and x plus 2. There are my factors. They go around on the outside. So now if I draw to find my product, let's start up here with the tiles. I'm going to finish my lines. And they're all positive, so I don't have to mess with anything. It looks like I've got 1x squared, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5x's plus 6 units. Well, down here in the box, x times x, x squared, x times 2, 2x, 3 times x, 3x, 3 times 2 is 6. These two boxes both have the x's. They go together. Again, my product is x squared plus 5x plus 6.